You know, just curious. Feels weird wearing my old Deseret Industries shirt again. I worked there for like 3 years before I went on to J.C. Penney's, and it was a very good place. In fact, it was really hard working there. Really hard. Really abusive boss. Really hard. Really bad situation. The reason I bring it up is because I was reading an article today, and it was talking about how Mormons posthumously baptize non-Mormons into their religion. And apparently they were doing this with people like Anne Frank and the people at Auschwitz and other places. And as I was reading that article, I thought to myself as an atheist, well, wait a minute. There's been some strange things. Like one time, I got called by a parish leader who said, "Oh, Curious, I remember you as a small boy in the church." And the funny thing was, I had only worked there 2 years. Boy, so much for honesty, huh? Funny how a little euphemism in gathering the flock can break one of the major commandments. I take it they still follow the Bible as well as their own. I thought they were Christians. And then there was another thing. Of course, this could be explained a little different since I'm a Republican. That I got an automated phone call from Mitt Romney. Another clue, I might be on a list. That makes me wonder. As an ex-Lutheran, or somebody who at least didn't stop going to church and realized that he was an atheist because there was no supernatural, there was nothing to pray to, just a social function to belong to. So I stopped attending. I never really fully deconverted, except in the strictest sense of not believing in the supernatural and by proxy, God. So, you know, there was nothing to divorce, so to speak. So I question something that shouldn't really matter. And I'm really wondering because it is bothering me. Did they not only do post humorous baptisms, but baptisms of people they considered to be under their purview now? In other words, because I worked for a Mormon organization for 2 years, was I baptized into the Mormon faith? Do they consider me a Mormon now? Why? Why does that matter? I mean, I honestly feel like saying, "Hey, I'm not a Mormon. I'm an ex-Lutheran. I, I'm not. I'm not a Christian. And that sounds weird to me. I admit it. I don't know why, but the idea of saying I don't believe in the supernatural sounds not shocking at all. Sometimes I have a little trouble justifying it with my own idiosyncrasies. But at the end of the day, I cannot accept the existence of any supernatural element. The God, devil, karma, the force, anything. But it doesn't mean friggin' ghosts still don't scare me, so to speak. But this, if it's true, bothers me. And for that, I just can't figure out why. Why should it matter? I'm an atheist, but I could just as well be an ex-Mormon as I could be an ex-Lutheran. What's the difference? I know the truth. Right?